Hi, in this video we are going to discuss to write a Java program to accept a sentence as input and to reverse every word of the sentence and to display the reversed form, and also to reverse the sequence of words in the sentence. For example, in this we are giving India is my country as a string input, and what is the first output expected is every word is to be reversed. So every word is to be reversed and the reversed form is to be printed. This is the first output that is expected from this program. Second one is after reversing every word, reverse the sequence of the words in the sentence. So from instead of printing from first to last, it should be printing from last to first. So this is the second output expected from this program. One important thing is we are not going to use any standard library function to split the words in the sentence and to reverse any word in the sentence. Let us move to the program. Let us write a class string word reverse. Now let us write the main method. So public static void main, then string arguments. Since we are going to accept a sentence as input, we want to use any one input scheme or input scanning scheme, and in this program we are going to use scanner as the input scheme. So we have to declare a scanner object. So scanner in is equal to new scanner of system.in. So once you use scanner class in your program, you have to import the scanner package in your program since the scanner class is not known to the program. So import java.util.star. So util package is a parent package of scanner class, and star will import all the classes including scanner class into your program. Now let us declare a string variable, that is for example s1, and it is the string that is going to be processed. So string s1 is equal to, then we have to use any one of the scanner methods to accept the input or string input from the user. There are two string methods to accept string as input from the user. One is next and the one is next line. Next is accepting one word as input, and next line will accept one sentence as input until you are pressing the enter key in the keyboard. Since we are going to use a sentence as input, let us use next line. Next line is the member method of scanner class, so we have to use the object of scanner class to call the next line method. Now this will accept a string from the user and it will be assigned to the string s1. So before getting the input from the user, we have to give a description to the user that what type of input is required from the user. So we are giving a description, enter as string, enter a string. Now once you enter the string, now what you want to do is you want to process the string and you want to extract the words from the string. You want to extract the words from the string. As per the question, we are not going to use any standard library function to extract the word, but there is a standard split method in Java, and especially it is in not in string class, right? And you can use to split the words and store it in an array. But we are not going to use any string related or split methods in this program to split the words in the string or sentence. Instead, what we are going to do is we are going to use a standard method to extract the words. Usually, a word is separated from another word by using a white space. So, if any word is ending with a white space, or that means if any word is followed by a white space, then whatever you have or whatever character you have before that white space, it will be considered as a word, right? So here, after India there is a space, after is there is a space, after my there is a space, right? So whenever you are encountering a white space, whatever you are having before that white space will be considered as a word. So what we can do is we can encounter every individual character. We can encounter every individual character from the string and check whether it is white space or not. If it is not a white space, then in that case you can assemble that character in a word. For example, let us assume that CH is actually the character that is containing the current character from the string. In that case, if the current character from the string is not equal to white space, if the current character from the string is not equal to white space, then what you can do is you can just assemble that character, or you can append that character at the end of the word which is specifically meant for, or a string which is specifically meant for collecting all the characters in that word. Suppose if it is not the white space, sorry, if it is a white space, then what you want to do, whatever you gathered in this word or in the string till you are encountering the white space is a word. You can process that word. Okay, process the word. Whatever process you want to do on that word can be done on that particular word. So this is what the logic we are going to use to separate or to extract the words from the string. Now let us move to the program. So you want to move character by character in the string. So in that case, you have to know the length of the string to start from the first string and to go till the last string. Sorry, start from the first character and go till the last character. So let us know the length of the string. So int L is denoting the length of the string, that is obtained by using that string as object to call the length function. So length function will return number of characters in that string or that sentence, even including white spaces. Now we know the length of the string. Now we can start from the first character in that string. The index of the first character is 0 and index of the last character is length minus 1. That means the number of characters minus 1. Just like the arrays, the first index is always 0 and the last index is number of characters in the string minus 1. So in this case, we can write a for loop. That for loop will have a looping variable, for example, I, and its first or initial value is 0 because the first index of the any string is 0. And we are going to process all the characters. We are going to encounter or traverse through all the characters in that particular string. So we have to go till the last element in the string or last character in the string. So index of the last character is actually length minus 1. That means it's less than length. Then I plus plus. This for loop will actually execute for the number of characters time, okay, or the length time. But the thing is, in this for loop, we are going to encounter every character from the string, or we have to consider every character from the string, and we have to process the required processing. So what process we are going to do is, as we already discussed here, just check whether it is a white space or not. If it is not a white space, then it's a character, it's a valid character, and add it to a particular word. So you want a word to be declared. You want a word to be declared to gather that word or the characters in a particular word. So string, for example, let it be called as word, and since it is going to be used to add the characters one by one whenever the character is encountered or non-white space character is encountered, it should be initially empty. If it is having some garbage value or some garbage character in it, then whenever you add a new character, that existing character will be added with a new character, so you will get a wrong string that's stored into that particular word. So what you can do is you can make that word empty, that string empty, so that it can accommodate the first character as a fresh string. Now what you want to do is you take every character. How can you take every character from a string? You have a function called char at. So char at is actually a predefined function in string class, and it will return a particular character that is available in an index. So, but where is that index? Index is actually denoted by this looping variable I. I starts from 0 and it is going till the length of the string minus 1. So I denotes every index. I denote the index of every character in that particular string. It will return a particular character at that index, and you have to call this char at by using s1. S1 is the input string that is going to be processed. So we have to go through every character in this S1, and let us store it in a separate character variable, for example ch. Now this char at of I will extract a particular character from the given string S1 and it will assign it to the character ch. Now ch is the current character. As per our algorithm, let us check whether the ch is not equal to white space. Not equal to white space. So white space is actually a character that should be enclosed within set of single quotes. So now you check whether it's a white space or not. If it is not a white space, then what does it mean? That is not a white space. So that's a part of a word. That character is not a part. That's a part of a word. In that case, append it to the end of that word. Append it to the end of the word, right? So if you are appending it to the end of the word, then what will happen? Whatever already there in that word will be concatenated with the current character, but the current character will be added at the end of the string. Now store the result back into the same string so that the new word is obtained by adding the new character. So if this is the case when the currently encountered character is not a white space, but if the current character is a white space, if the current character is a white space, then what to do? Actually, if you are encountering a white space, right, as per this example, if you are encountering a white space, whatever you have, whatever you gathered before that or after that previous white space and before the current white space will be a word, right? So in that case, whatever you gathered in this word until you encounter this white space is the word of this string. You can take this word, and process it. You can take this word and process it, right? So else means the character is not the white space. In that case, what you can do, you can process the word. What process actually expected is take the current word and add it to another string. So s2 equal to s2 plus the current word. Now the current word is actually added to another string s2. So s2 is yet to be declared, right? So let us declare it. So string s2, and still no, s2 is also a string that is going to be added with some words. So it should not have any garbage value in it. So to replace this garbage values, we are making it empty. Now an empty string is assigned to it. So s2 is also now empty. Now this S2 contains every word from the string. Once this S2 or this current word is added to this S2, now this word, the string word, should accommodate next word. It should be ready to accept the next word. So that actually you can not know this word will not be gathering another string in that. So what we are doing is we are just reinitializing this word to empty. Once the current word is processed, that means the current word is added to S2, this word is no more required. That means this word string should accommodate next word. So to make it enable to accommodate the next word, it should be made empty after processing the current word, right? So now what will happen, every character will be taken by this caret function and it will be checked whether it is white space or not. If it is not a white space, then add it to a word, and if it's a white space, take that word and add it to another string s2. It's a resultant string, for example. After that, to enable this word to accommodate next word, it should be made empty. Now let us display that S2. S2 is actually the resultant string. So let us display S2. So system dot out dot println the reversed string is S2. Reversed string is S2. S2 is actually the string that is containing every word, and we are expecting that it's reversed. Let us check whether whether this program is working properly. Now let us compile it. But before that, we have a lot of errors already reported. Semicolon is missing. Now let us compile it again. And again, one more error is there. Somewhere semicolon is missing. Okay. Yes. Here also semicolon is missing. Again, let us compile it. But before compiling it, we have to, we can check. Yes. Cannot find variable I. So variable I is not declared. So let us declare it. So integer I. Now there is no syntax error in the program. Now let us check whether this program working as per the requirement. Let us run the program. Now in the output screen, the input string is entered if expected, right? So enter a string. So in India is my country. This is what the sample input. So let us give it as input. You see, first thing, India is my is printed as it is. First thing, India's my is printed as it is. First thing, first three words are there in the output, but there is no space between the words. That's the first issue. Then the last word is missing. Country is missing, right? Let us solve this problem first, one by one. And third one is the words are not reversed. So let us solve the problems one by one. First thing, the word country is not considered in the output string. Why? Because as per our logic, when as white space is encountered, whatever you are gathering in that word will be, or whatever character you are gathering in that string word will be considered as a word. But after the last word, if you notice the input, right, after the last word we have not mentioned any white space. So after the word country, there is no white space. So in that case, there is no white space to consider the country. So country cannot be considered. So what we can do is after entering the input string, after the user enters the input string, an additional white space should be added, or a new white space should be added after the last word. So how to do it? Once you are accepting the input from the string, just add a white space. Already the string name is S1 plus a white space should be added. Now S1 is S1 plus a white space. Now the resultant string should be stored to S1 again. So now S1 is containing a white space added at the end. Now let us compile the program. Now let us compile the program and run it. Some error is there, I think. Yes. So semicolon is missing. Semicolon is missing. So let us give the semicolon now and let us compile it again. And there is no syntax error. Let us run the program. Let's give the input again. India is my country. Now you see all the words are considered. Country is also considered. So by adding additional white space at the end, right? Now all the three words are considered. But there is no white space between, or there is no space between the words. All the characters are considered as a single string, right? So how to solve it, right? When you are gathering these words in the string S2, after gathering the current word, after adding the current word, leave a white space, right? Or after the current string or after the current value of S2, leave a white space, right? So add a white space after the current value of the string, right? Now already there is a string or some words in this s2, and a white space will be added with that. After that the new word will be added. So now let us compile it again, right? Now let us compile it again. So now string word reverse is executed again, and let us give the input. India is my country. Now the reverse string is printed like India is my country with white space. So now the string is printed properly, but it's not reversed. It's not reversed. But what is the motto of this program was to reverse the string, or especially reversing every word in the string. But that motto is not achieved in the program. So then how can you do it? Right? So let us have a small sample on it. So when you are encountering a character first name, for example I, you are adding it to the word string word, right? When you are encountering n, as per the logic we have written, that character will be added after the current word. So first word is there, then plus ch. That means after the word that character is added. In that case, it will be added here. But what I want is that n should come before I. In that case, if I am adding that particular character, it should be added before that I. So instead of having this ch after this word, or adding this ch after this word, if you are adding it before the word, what will happen? First the word will be there, before the word that new character will be added. So the same case will continue, right? So first n is coming, then d is coming, then d is coming, so d will be added before this in, then I is coming, so I will be added before ind, then a is coming, so a will be added before indi, right? So now the word is reversed. So a small change, that means instead of adding the character ch after the word, we are adding the character before the word, and we are getting the reversed form of the word. So let us check it in the program. Let us do it in the program. Instead of having that word or adding the current character ch at the end of the word, add it at the beginning of the word, and now the change is made. Let us compile it again. No syntax error, and let us run the program. India is my country. You see, now the string is reversed. Every word is reversed. India is reversed. This is reversed. My is reversed. Country is reversed. Right? So, first part of the output is achieved. That means every word is reversed. What is the second part of the output? Expected is actually, you see, the sequence of words should be reversed. Sequence of words should be reversed means first word should or it should print from the first word to last word. So instead of first word to last word, it should print from last word to first word, right? How to make it possible? Let us go back to the program, or otherwise let us take the same program. So what process we have done here when white space is encountered? This s2 is actually, or the word is added with s2 at the end. That word s2 is, sorry, the word is added to the end of the s2, right? In that case, what will happen? Initially this word is coming, okay, it is added to s2. Now when a reversed form of my is coming, what will happen? It will be added here, sorry, here, right? But what I want is this my should come, okay, this my should come, sorry, for example India is coming, right? Sorry, is coming. So reverse form of si is reverse form of is actually added to the right side of the string, but instead I want to add it to the left side or before that string. So si should be printed before the current content of the s2. In that case, the new word will be added before the current content, so that the words will be reversed. The words, sorry, the string will be reversed, or the words sequence of the words will be reversed, right? So now let us do this, okay, in the program, right? So when you are adding the word to the s2, instead of adding at the end, you add at the beginning. So first that word, then a white space, right? Then s2. In that case, what will happen? The newly encountered word will be added at the or before the current string s2, and that word will be in the reversed form, right? So let us compile the program again. No syntax error, and let us run the program. Now let me give again the input. India is my India is my country. Now you see every word is reversed, every word is reversed, and the sequence of words in the string is also reversed. So now the mode of that problem is achieved. So this is what actually a simple real-time string problem that can be solved without using split or reverse library functions. And I hope that you understood this program, and you might have impressed of this logic, and a lot of such problems can be solved in Java using or especially in the strings, right? So please watch the forthcoming videos and subscribe the channel and press the bell button to get new notifications on new uploads, and let us meet in another video.